presentation, virtual presentation. This is the very first time having a nationwide open virtual presentation to share exactly what GPS is doing. I know many of you on social media, even offline, many of you have been asking, what is Global Platform Solution? What's the vision? What products and services do you offer? What kind of opportunity do you provide? We're going to be revealing, we're going to be sharing all those information with every single one of you here today. We're so honored that you're part of our pre-launch presentation right here on 2020, April 27th. My name is Danny Bain. I'm chairman and a co-founder with this incredible company. Past 6-7 months as we've been preparing this company and catching and understanding the vision of VR and AR technology, and really seeing the vision of what is going to happen next 12 months, 24 months, and next 5 to 10 years of time, have really got us excited to prepare this opportunity to position you in front of the technology shift, to position you in front of an opportunity like you have never seen before. So I'm just going to take a few minutes and share with you the industry and our company information, as well as why so many people are taking part of this incredible opportunity. We pre-launched Korea January 20th, about 90 days ago, and we officially launched February 10th. And in short 3 months of time, during pandemic, even with the health crisis that we're all dealing with around the world, now we have over 17,000 influencers who has partnered up with our opportunity, who sees the vision of what GPS is doing today and what GPS will be doing for the next many, many years to come. And we're so excited that we get to launch GPS USA, pre-launch today, and next few weeks we're going to be officially launching America. And I believe that we're going to be having more people partake in our opportunity and really spread the message of what could be done in the VR technology and what kind of opportunity that could be created with GPS opportunities. So we're so excited to have everybody here. I'm going to share my screen here. Let's take a look at our company GPS. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Global Platform Solution, our vision of getting this company started was to really provide a platform solution that could help everybody. Doesn't matter what their background is. If you're in manufacturing, if you're in product development, if you're in influencer marketing, if you're in direct sales and network marketing, if you're in traditional retail business, we wanted to provide a solution that could really benefit everybody going into this new decade of 2020. It's true that the majority of the things that we do today, and majority of the things, how we do things today, have changed tremendously compared to 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Matter of fact, because of the health crisis we're in right now, how we live our lives today is so different than how it used to be even 3 months ago or 6 months ago. We believe that GPS, we could provide a global solution within one platform to offer products and services and an opportunity to give everybody the benefit that they deserve and everybody the solution that they need to really maximize their lives in this new decade and new technology shifts that's happening right now. Now, let's take a look at a little bit about VR and AR industry. I know many of you are new to VR industry, many of you are new to AR industry, and many of you are new to probably the virtual reality, e-commerce, and e-learning and this whole industry. So we want to make sure that we share with you the basic information of what's happening in the industry right now, but more importantly, where the industry is headed in the next 5 to 10 years of time. Now, Global Platform Solution is an opportunity that provides online and offline influencer marketing, also called network marketing. And because we have a compensation plan that is designed for people to earn based on their performance, people to earn based on their effort, we want to make sure that everybody truly take a look at our plan and our documentations to fully understand our opportunity before you participate in our opportunity. Now, let's talk a little bit about virtual reality industry. I remember just getting a group together a couple of months ago as we were getting ready to launch Korea. We got together with a couple of leaders and I asked a simple question even before the presentation started. I asked them actually two questions. My first question was, how many of you believe in the future, in near future, people are going to be using VR technology? Pretty much everybody raised their hands. My second question was, how many of you right now have a VR equipment at home? Only two of them raised their hands. And that's when I realized that we have something so special. Usually people don't believe of a technology until it actually becomes available and it's being used by the masses. I remember when e-commerce first came out, people were saying, nobody's going to shop online. Nobody's going to put their credit card information on the internet. Nobody's going to buy anything without experiencing it first. Well, we're doing it today. I remember when cell phones came out, people said, why would you pay and carry around a phone when there is a phone everywhere? But today, you and I couldn't live without. So usually people don't believe in the technology shift before it happens, but we have a very unique situation here because with virtual reality, people already believe it around the world. And this industry, already $27 billion industry, is projected to grow over 30 times, over $814 billion industry in the next 5 years of time. And those stats are prior to this pandemic. And I believe the numbers are going to be bigger and the amount of time that's going to take for this industry to grow into that is going to be even shorter than 5 years because of what's going on right now around the world. And also the AR. I know many of you are familiar with Pokemon Go that exploded a couple of years ago with the technology of objects, digital objects showing up in reality. Many of furniture entities, many of jewelry entities are already using the technology, using their mobile devices. But in near future, this virtual reality and augmented reality and mixed reality is going to provide new technology and new opportunity and new lifestyle for all of us that we're not used to today. And obviously it brings out tremendous opportunity. Now let's talk a little bit about e-learning. Now e-learning is an industry that I think many of us could agree today more than ever before, that it's simply a better way to learn and educate using the internet. Now I have 3 kids. They obviously used to go to school, physical school, until a couple of months ago. And last few weeks they've been doing homeschool using iPad and notepad and notebook. And I'm grateful for all the teachers and school system to provide curriculum and teaching using iPad and computer and different programs. But as many of them are experiencing it today, it's not as effective as they would like not because of the content or the teachers or school program, simply because there's too many distractions around students as they're trying to focus on their iPad. I don't know about you, if you're a parent, you probably felt it yourself, because another brother or sister is over here hanging out and maybe mom and dad is cooking over here and there's too many distractions and now you end up being the teacher and you've never been a teacher before as a parent and it became a pretty tough position. But do you realize that there are already programs out there, there are already software out there right now that literally you could have a virtual classroom. If people could put a virtual reality headset, they could be in a classroom with few other students, few hundred other students, have the same teachers share curriculum in a virtual reality setting where you will have zero distraction because you're still in a classroom together with your classmates and teachers. Well, those technologies are already out there today. We're utilizing the technology right now. However, the fact that majority of people don't have VR devices, they're missing out on that type of a VR e-learning. But even without all that, regular e-learning industry is already $190 billion industry, growing to 2025, $325 billion. But even that is prior to this pandemic data. And I believe that number is going to be bigger. And 2025 isn't going to be 2025. It's probably going to be 2022. E-commerce, all the things that we shop on our mobile devices or PCs, already $3.5 trillion market size, anticipated to double by 2025, $7 trillion. And what are we doing? GPS is positioning you to really be part of the shift that has gone from offline to online online to virtual reality, AR and MR, the virtual reality space that's going to offer education, entertainment, and e-commerce. Now, who are participating? Who are really major companies participating in these industry? You could take a look at Facebook. They acquired a company called Oculus a few years ago, over $2 billion. Why? Because they understand that this is the future. I mean, you could see so many great presentations that's being done right now by founder of Facebook, Mr. Mark Zuckerberg, who explains perfectly what virtual reality and AR industry is going to be doing in the next few years of time. Apple announced a few months ago that they're going to be releasing their virtual reality glasses second half of this year. Now, nobody knows the design, as you know how they do it. You know, before the phone actually released, they don't actually share with you. But you know that we know that there are a lot of speculation of designs on the internet, and we know that if they're participating in it, they understand where this industry is going to go. Google has been spending a tremendous amount of resources to develop the best AR technology products out there. And we're seeing it all over the world. And we're seeing the implementation of what they're doing all over the world. Why are they participating? Because that truly is the future. Now, there are many different devices out there, and we have done many research, meeting with many different manufacturers and brands, and we have decided to first partner up with this company, Pico. Now, Pico is a well-recognized brand in the VR space, especially out in Asia. Major telecommunications companies in Japan, as well as Korea, they offer and market this brand Pico product. Why? Because they all agree this is the best display-focused virtual reality device, all-in-one device in the marketplace. Imagine having a virtual reality headset where wherever you go, you could turn it into an IMAX movie theater. Wherever you go, you could turn it into a concert hall. Wherever you go, you could have an opportunity for you to jump in the game and participate, not just watch or experience the game on a 2D setting. That's what virtual reality headset provides. And Pico G2 is incredible. It's high performance, all-in-one, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. It's ultra light, and it has so many great reviews as a product, and we absolutely love this device. And we're going to be offering this as our very first product of GPS Opportunity. Second part that I really am absolutely in love with is a VRLOU product. Now, VRLOU is very special because the reason I believe, one of the reasons why majority of the people around the world don't use VR yet today is because majority of the contents available on VR are games and experiences like roller coasters, skydiving, zipline, which is all cool. However, it's not very life practical for the masses. You know, many of you maybe like virtual reality games, and there's so many cool games in there, but some of you may not want to kill zombie for 3 hours a day, 7 days a week. Roller coasters are cool, but I don't know if you want to do that 2 hours a day, 7 days a week. But what virtual reality offers is so much more in gaming experiences. So what VRLOU has done is they are the very first virtual reality personal development education platform. And VRLOU have casted numerous celebrities and top of the game, former NBA player, former Major League Baseball player, to gold medalist, to #1 coach in UFC, to personal trainer of some of the best celebrities around the world, to some of the best photographers in the world, the top chefs. I mean, they're sharing, they're teaching and life practical education content, but they're doing it in a way where you're not just watching them anymore. You could actually be in the kitchen with them. You could feel like you're on the court with them, and it gives you a tremendous opportunity. And if you go directly to VRLOU.com, you could actually purchase a lot of their courses, just like you could purchase a lot of e-learning courses out there. But majority of the time, it's sold per course. You know, John C. Maxwell, Grant Cardone, all amazing e-learning contents out there. I'm a big fan of. I have purchased a lot of those contents myself, but it's usually $190, $590, a few $100. It depends on a course. What VRLOU also has the same business model, but what's exciting about the partnership between GPS and VRLOU is through GPS, you have an exclusive price where you could actually get all access pass for $99 a month. Already over 200 different classes are available on Korea content alone. And as we roll out America, and when we launch America officially in the next few weeks, you're going to be able to see over 350 classes on virtual reality setting, where VRLOU Master Academy is going to give you trainings, experiences, and travel experiences and entertainment. It's going to absolutely blow your mind. I'm going to show you a quick introduction video of VRLOU so you can have a better feeling of what you're going to experience on virtual reality with VRLOU.
Welcome to VRLOU, the groundbreaking virtual reality app ready to inspire and motivate people all over the world. Step beyond the future and witness a virtual atmosphere unlike anything you've ever seen before. Enjoy an endless amount of entertaining, digital content that pushes the boundaries of reality. VRLOU's state-of-the-art platform provides innovative virtual reality content promoting self-growth, education, and positivity through a variety of unique, engaging programming. Video games, cartoons, exclusive digital content, and most importantly, our VRLOU Experiences. A VRLOU Experience is a fully immersive online course shot in 3D, 360 virtual reality. These virtual courses are led by industry experts, celebrities, professionals, athletes, and influencers who cover topics that range from photography to cosplay, from sake to fitness, all the way to mixed martial arts. Imagine standing inside the octagon, training with a professional MMA fighter. Watch a professional BMX rider do a backflip over your head, then teach you how to do it yourself. Learn about the history of sake as you socialize and taste with a certified sake specialist. Or witness an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the creative process of various influential artists. With these experiences, VRLOU is revolutionizing personal growth, creating intimate but positive conversations touching on perseverance, personal growth, financial success, life coaching, activism, and more. VRLOU is changing the future, inspiring and motivating people all over the world. The future is here. Are you ready? Welcome to VRLOU.
Wow, absolutely amazing. We are so appreciative of our VRLOU executive team, from our Korean full production team, as well as VRLOU executive team out in America. They have been working tremendous hours for the past few months, producing so many, really by far the greatest virtual reality personal development content anybody could find anywhere around the world. So thank you very much, Mr. Shill, as well as the rest of the VRLOU executive team. So let's continue on with the presentation. So to be able to have the content for $99 a month, and we've been literally adding new classes and content every single week, is tremendous opportunity for customers. Now, our future products that we're going to be starting second half of this year are VR e-commerce. VR distribution of device, here's the way you should look at it. There will be no QVC if people didn't have TVs. There will be no Amazon if people didn't have phones. Well, right now, the first thing that has to happen is the VR device distribution. And only way that could happen is that people have live practical content, which VRLOU brings to the table. But the bigger play here right now, and the opportunity that's going to be so huge for every single one of us, is the VR e-commerce that's going to start within GPS. VR headset and media content, but right into beauty, fashion, functioning food, general food, essential services, and entertainment, and real estate and automotive and legal referral services in the future. I'm sure many of you have already seen virtual tours with different real estate companies offering virtual tours, which is cool. However, they're seeing it on their phone and PC, but imagine people being able to experience that on virtual reality in a 360 setting where they really feel like they're walking around the house. A lot of those things are going to be available through GPS, EBP, Experience Before Purchase, Comments platform. Now, let's talk a little bit about our opportunity. You could enroll to become a GPS influencer. Now, GPS opportunity really gives you an opportunity to become an influencer, to market our products and services, and build an organization that also offers our products and services and generate revenue and customers to really go out and create a great, tremendous opportunity for yourself. And you could enroll as a GPS influencer for $99. It includes the back office service, world-class trainings, customer and business support, and also international opportunity. I mean, it literally, within 3 months, now we have 2 countries. In the next few more days, we're going to be launching our 3rd country, Japan as well. There's no monthly fee. I know many businesses may have monthly license fee, monthly back office fee. We do not have that. It's just annual renewal, and you could actually become an influencer starting today. Number 2, you could become a customer and purchase the Pico G2 virtual reality, in my opinion, the greatest virtual reality display focus headset out in the marketplace. It's $500 for the device. Here's how I look at it. I could spend $1,000 and buy a 65-inch or 75-inch TV, but I can't carry that with me. But I could have a $500 VR device, and I will just use it for watching content and entertainment. But it's almost like bringing around my own movie theater, IMAX theater, with me everywhere. And I could have education, I could have entertainment, I could also have games. It's absolutely amazing. 3rd thing is, if you want to become a customer of VRLOU Master Academy content and more, it's only $99 a month. So many of our influencers are experiencing all 3 as a package, where $698, they could start the business and become a customer and use the device, the content to share with many other customers as well. So it's a very simple way to get started. And starting today, as GPS USA pre-launch begins, you could register to become an influencer and customers starting today. Now, GPS Influencer Benefit Program, we have 9 different ways our influencers could get rewarded for the generating customers and generating revenue. One of those ways, number 9, is Influencer Leadership Retreat. You know, we like to work hard, but we like to have fun. So we like to travel all over the world together with some of our hardworking influencers. That's going to help us to generate a lot of customers, generate a lot of revenue, and build our company together. But the other 8 ways are a compensation plan where you could earn as you acquire customers and generate revenue. First, which is what I really get excited about, is a retail customer commission. You know, a simple way of putting it in GPS is influencer marketing. You know, anytime you offer our products and services to consumers, every time they purchase and every time they spend money, it generates business volume, and you could earn 1 through 10% commission on different products that's sold and that are recommended by you to other customers. It's very similar to Amazon's influencer marketing program, where you could literally offer customers different products and you could earn 1 through 10% commission. Difference is, a lot of those influencer programs, you have to have over 2,000 followers and register and see if you could get accepted. But at GPS, you could become an influencer. It does not matter how many followers you have on Instagram or Facebook. Number 2 is group influencer marketing commission, where you could build a team of other influencers, and as they acquire customers, as they acquire revenue, you could also partake in that compensation. Leadership matching, by helping other leaders to generate a lot of customers and revenue, you could actually have matching compensation on the team commissions that they earn. Number 4 is what I get really excited about. It's monthly influencer level bonus, where we have a clear direct guide on exactly how many customers, how much volume you have to generate to hit each levels of the compensation plan. As you meet the requirement of each level of the compensation plan, you could earn $500 a month or $1,000 a month. You know, it's all based on your requirement, but just by achieving the level and maintaining the level requirement each month, you could earn from $500, and the highest amount monthly bonus is $200,000. So imagine being able to build an organization and build a customer base where you have a certain amount of revenue generating every month, and you know that you have $500 a month coming in, $1,000 a month coming in, or $2,500 a month coming in, or all the way up to $200,000 within that monthly influencer level portion of the compensation. Number 5, I get really excited about, it's a level advancement bonus. We believe in rewarding people as they work hard in acquiring customers and generating revenue and moving up the plan. So it starts with $100 bonus that they could earn just simply by having one VR headset and VRLOU subscription customer on the left team and one on the right team. And just simply by referring 2 customers, you could simply go out there and get your first $100 bonus check for moving up a level to Influencer 100. We have 13 different levels in the compensation plan: Influencer 100, 250, 500, all the way up to Influencer 200K. And when you move up all the way throughout the plan, it starts at 100, but that bonus amount gets pretty good size, and it gets huge as you build a huge customer base. I mean, the top level of this compensation, as you generate millions of dollars, obviously, and move up to the top of this plan, there's a $3 million level advancement bonus for acquiring a lot of customers and generating a lot of revenue to hit the top position of this company. Number 6 and number 7 is domestic and global leadership pool. Domestic and global leadership pool allows you, as you acquire a lot of customers and achieve the middle level positions and the top level positions in the company, you could participate in 1% revenue pool, not a profit pool, 1% revenue pool, where you could actually participate and get compensated annually for not just your customer base, but company-wide domestic customer base, globally company-wide revenue and customers that generate revenue. You can literally go out and participate in that leadership pool, which we're really, really, really excited about. Number 8 is fast influencer promotion. Now, this is really exciting because when you get started with us, when you enroll and partner up with us as an influencer with GPS opportunity, you could literally go out there and earn extra 30%. In number 2, which is group influencer marketing commission, you could earn additional 30% for first 12 weeks of the commission you earn. So, if anybody wants to have a fast start of making sure that you're starting your business on a good path, and you want to set some goals for yourself and how many customers you're going to get, how much revenue you're going to create, and you have a very successful and very productive 12 weeks, well, you could earn an extra 30% on group influencer marketing commission. And also the person who enrolls and helps that person and trains with that person and help that person to generate those customers and revenue to earn that bonus, they also would earn an extra 30% on their leadership matching. So it's very exciting. And the great thing about pre-launch is that clock does not begin until we officially launch. So let's just say we have 3 weeks or 4 weeks of time during pre-launch. It's anybody that gets started in pre-launch, especially today, you're going to possibly have 15 or 16 weeks where you could earn additional 30% bonus on your group influencer marketing, because your 12-week clock does not start until we officially launch. So we have many different ways people could earn. We have a very unique compensation plan, reward programs for our influencers to get customers and build our business with us. You could get more information about that through our compensation plan document and through our system training we're going to provide. I'll just give you a quick snapshot of what requirements you would need to meet for you to achieve these levels in the compensation plan. As you can see on the left, Influencer 100, all the way up to Influencer 200,000. And if you could kind of take a look, that's at the third box, which is monthly influencers level bonus. Monthly bonus starts from $500, $1,000, all the way up to $200,000. And in the middle, the second column here, you can see the requirement in the lister team, in the working team that you're building, because within GPS, you do not have to build 10 separate teams or 6 different teams or 3 or 4 separate teams. You could actually build 2 successful teams. And the beauty of that, and I'm seeing it already right now, is that so many people are helping one another. So many people are introducing other influencers to their influencers and making sure that everybody's benefiting together. That's the beauty of the structure and the compensation that we have set up with GPS. Everybody's winning together, everybody's supporting one another, and everybody's really helping, really placing customers and influencers and revenue within their team, so everybody could generate the larger volume, like 10,000 influencer volume, 100,000 influencer volume, even 1 million influencer volume, because everybody's working together. So, you could learn more about our compensation plan using our compensation plan document or through our system and compensation plan trainings. Now, to close this pre-launch presentation here, and I just want to share with you, for me, I was born and raised in Korea. Moved out to America back in 1997. I didn't speak English. I was 14, 15 years old. Worked at a few different jobs. And when I was just starting college, when I was studying architecture and violin, a friend of mine gave me a call and invited me to take a look at a business opportunity. I was young. I was 18 years old. This is almost 20 years ago. And I heard two concepts that day that just completely changed my life forever. Our first concept was e-commerce. This is back in year 2000, 2001, when they talked about people will be shopping online, when they talked about people are gonna do more things on the internet than offline. I saw it. A lot of people around me didn't see it. But fast forward 20 years, I know it became reality. And today, nobody anywhere around the world would deny the fact that that's the life that we're living in today. And when I take a look at VR industry, I see the same exact opportunity that I saw 20 years ago when e-commerce was just starting. Second concept is the direct sales, is network marketing, an opportunity to build an organization and train and help and develop together to acquire customers and generate revenue and go through personal development and training and support system. This industry absolutely changed my life. Last 20 years, I got to travel all over the world. I trained and spoke in front of over 500,000 people around the world. And in 4 different business projects I've done in the last 20 years, I've had the experience of being on top of the company in 4 different business projects in the last 20 years and have generated over $1 billion in revenue in different countries and different markets and different products and services I got to work with, and met so many great leaders and so many great leaders and for a very, very long time. So I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to have the experience that I have. And now that we're starting this incredible opportunity of GPS, really creating something that has never been done before. GPS, bringing not just network marketing, but maximizing influencer marketing online, but also taking full advantage of the offline influencer marketing in one. And really placing our entrepreneurs, our influencers, people who join GPS opportunity in front of the biggest shift of technology that I believe we're going to see in sales. This is the right place at the right time. Being in front of an industry where it's about to grow over 30 times in the next 5 years. Being in front of a company that will position you to truly win in mass distribution of VR devices, live practical content, and position you to be part of the very first company that will be offering VR e-commerce in the next few months of time. And having influencer marketing compensation plan like nobody has ever seen in the industry. We have something so special, and we are honored that you're part of this pre-launch presentation. We're going to be having a full system rollout in the next few days where you could get trained about our products, services, compensation plan, the system that will help you to build your business and acquire customers. We are so grateful for all the executive team in all 3 countries and all the core leadership team that have worked with us last few weeks and last few months that are helping us to launch GPS in a big way. We have a multi-billion-dollar vision with this company. I know it's brand new, but many of us that are starting and that are participating and that are actually leading the opening and the launch and the expansion have been doing this for a very long time. And this is all we know how to do. Matter of fact, this is all I've done for the last 20 years. And I could tell you that everything I've done, everything my partners has done for the last 20 years, we're going to crush those records and do more in the next 3 to 5 years. GPS will become a multi-billion-dollar opportunity. GPS will become the fastest growing company in this industry in the next 24 months of time. And we're doing something so special where we're putting people first. And we are launching 3 of probably the top 5 hardest countries to launch around the world during pandemic in United States, Japan, and Korea within 3 months of time, bringing you the opportunity like you have never seen before. We want to encourage you to get back with the person who introduced you to this meeting and let them know if you see the opportunity and if you like more information, or you're ready to get started with us. But before we close this pre-launch meeting here today, I want to just take a moment and introduce a few leaders to share their experience, their vision of what's going on with GPS. You know, some of them I've just recently met, and some of them, even though they've been my friends for a long time, my very first conversation with them about GPS opportunity was literally 72 hours ago. And I'm just so honored and grateful that many of these leaders have decided to join the founding leadership team of GPS opportunity in America. So let me introduce the first person who has been a dear friend for many, many years. And I'm so honored that he reached out a few days ago to learn about this opportunity and participate with GPS. I'm so excited to be working with him again. I know he's going to be doing some amazing things. So let me introduce my good friend, Mr. Stuart Stan, who's all the way from Maui, Hawaii. Share with us a little bit about what's happening in your world, what you see with GPS opportunity. Thanks for being on the call with us, Stuart.
Wow, thank you so much for that introduction. And I am beyond blessed to be a part of your company and with your leadership, sir, Mr. Danny Bay. Aloha, everyone. It is just such an honor and privilege to be on this pre-launch call for GPS North America. I'm just beyond excited. I haven't slept in a few days because I knew what was going to happen today. I live on a beautiful rock in the middle of the Pacific on an island called Maui with a population of 160,000 people. And I've been a part of this industry for 10 plus years now. And in my previous company, my mentor shared with me, he said, hey, Stuart, it doesn't matter the size of the population that will bring you success. The amount of people in your marketplace doesn't determine your success. It's the coachability, the work ethic, the commitment, and the sacrifice that will. And that same mentor is the chairman of GPS. That same mentor put together what I believe will be the greatest company the world has ever seen. See, today, all of you have a chance to start your new journey in life. You have a chance to start a new chapter in your life. GPS is a company that people can win. I can't wait to see all of you at the top. I want to welcome you, all of you, to GPS, Ohana family. Aloha.
Hey guys, this is Ulysses Gonzales calling in from Las Vegas. You know, I'm so excited to be a part of this pre-launch. I remember meeting a 19-year-old Danny Bay maybe 2 decades almost back. He was driving a green Honda Accord with 6 optional dents in it. And, you know, we started working on projects together, different type of ventures. And you know, he went to Korea to build business, and you know, I got into real estate. So we went our separate ways, but we always kept in touch. You know, my wife and his wife are friends. Our kids are friends. I know my boy right now is playing with Danny's son Fortnite right now downstairs. So you know, we're like family. And you know, the past couple of weeks we've heard buzz and the rumor that Danny was opening up his new company. You know, so what I did was I messaged him on Facebook, messaged him on Instagram, and, you know, text him. I was like, what's going on? And I just wanted information, and, you know, he wouldn't give me any. And finally, you know, I texted him. I said, you know, I don't know what it is you're doing, but I'm in. I don't care. I'm in, because I didn't want to miss it. You know, I didn't want to be the guy that told Mark Zuckerberg Facebook wasn't going to work. So, you know, I'm excited about it, you know, and like I said, I'm scared to not get involved. And I see the vision. The other day, you know, my oldest son, he's 8 years old. He said, you know, Dad, can you take me to the park? We want to ride our bikes. And I was like, no, I have a call with Uncle Danny. You know, we're going to be starting to work together. And he's like, oh, you're going to work with Uncle Danny? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to work with Uncle Danny. And he's like, oh, so we can get a big house with the elevator just like him. So my son sees the vision. I see the vision. I'm really excited to be, you know, have my flag planted in this company, and excited to take it to the next level. Thank you.
Hey guys, Rob and Chico Griffin Colin from Plano, Texas. I'm going to rewind you back to 2008. I was a Henderson police officer detective back then, and I remember sitting in church on a Sunday praying to God that maybe one day you would send me an opportunity that would dig me and my family out of a hole. And we were in the process of losing our house and losing our investment property. And a good friend of mine said, "Hey, Rob, do you look at other ways of making money?" And I told him no. And I say all that to simply say this. I went home and I was still broke. And so I decided to listen to my friend. And as a result of that, we started with a part-time opportunity. And within 3.5 years, I was able to retire myself from law enforcement so I don't have to get shot at and fight nobody anymore. And I say all this because timing is very important, folks. The 2008 recession that we had back then is the exact same scenario we're facing today with COVID. There's a lot of people that you know that are sitting at home going, where's my next paycheck coming from? I've been furloughed, I've been laid off, and I have no clue what I'm going to do. You can be the savior for that person. Throw them a life preserver called GPS, and they can come run with us and rescue their family from this pandemic that is just taxing our nation. So I'm asking you not to be selfish right now and tell the world about what we're doing. And that man to my left in this video feed right now is an absolute savior to me and my family. I would take a bullet for him tomorrow because he saved us in many ways that he has no clue that he did. So with that, Mr. Bay, thank you. We're happy to be here.
Hi everyone, I'm Christina John from Atlanta, Georgia. First of all, Mr. Danny Bay is my #1 mentor that I really respect, and I am very honored to have the opportunity to work together at GPS. I have been working with my husband running an auto repair and body shop business for 11 years. And since last year, I have been running a Korean cosmetic company successfully with my awesome team. In the meantime, when I heard that Chairman Mr. Bay was preparing for new business, I'm so excited at the time. And then I just got in touch with the thrilled and excited heart meeting with Danny Bay. And I saw the huge of GPS and vision. And also Mr. Danny Bay, always humble and work for the people. I know that the reason that I chose GPS right away. Everyone, I'm not special. I've been in the United States for 14 years, and I may not speak English better than you, but I always try my best. You are now here to write a new history for GPS. GPS is a once in a lifetime opportunity for you. How do you live right now? That is your choice depending on the choice you have made in past. This is golden time for you. Just start GPS today. You can change your future now. GPS doesn't tell you to work alone. We will work together to help each other and work together to move forward. All the incredible leaders will be help you through. GPS can help you accomplish more than you can alone. GPS will always be with you. I love you guys and have a blessed with the GPS. Thank you.
Thank you, Christina. The next gentleman I just wanted to take a second to introduce because I met this gentleman a few weeks ago, and Mr. Dale Williams, I have so much respect for this gentleman because he is an absolute legend and one of the gentlemen, in my opinion, who have helped really this industry be where it is right now. I don't know if any of you read books like Think and Grow Rich. This gentleman was personally mentored by Mr. Napoleon Hill. I can't wait to, just sit in front of Mr. Dale Williams. I want to just hear him talk for hours and hours and just learn from, just have the opportunity. I don't know, I think one day VRLOU may ask him if he'd be open to doing VRLOU Master Academy for many of us to have that type of a mentorship. But anyways, I am so grateful to have Mr. Dale Williams on the call with us. Mr. Dale Williams, just share a few words with us.
Thank you so much, Danny. Can you hear me? Okay, thank you so much. Such an honor to be on and to be with Danny. And if I heard it was your birthday, happy birthday, my friend. And good evening, everyone. I've been in this industry over 50 years, and I've noticed that those who achieve greatness in this life are not necessarily the most intelligent or talented, but at least once in their lifetime, they've recognized the golden opportunity and seized it. Mr. Napoleon Hill used to tell us that most people in America fail because of the inability to make a timely decision. And so like a surfer who's waiting for that big wave, he's out in the ocean, he's looking for that swell to start, and he sees it, he turns and puts his focus on the beach and starts paddling with everything he has, because he knows if he catches that big one, it'll carry him a long way with a lot of energy. And so I think that not only is it a big wave coming, it's a tsunami. And with Danny and these great leaders we have, it's going to be so much fun. And so if you embrace a great opportunity like this, you know, if it's new for you, kick the tires, look under the hood like you do buying a car, and make your decision, and then embrace it and work it with massive action. And I'll guarantee you this, if you do that and you join us here, you'll be very, very successful. I guarantee it. Thank you, Dan.
All right, aloha everybody, how's it going? This is Tommy Lee here reporting in from Honolulu, Hawaii. I just want to send a warm aloha to every single one of you guys out there. Hope you're staying safe. And you know, I've been a part of this industry now literally for 26 years. And after 26 years, you start noticing a couple of things, a couple of patterns, and what our challenges are on the network marketing or direct sales side. I've never seen anything that is this low gravity. And two things I just wanted to point out. Number one, there's so many vehicles out there selling different kinds of things, and they're always trying to convince the masses and the public how exciting what they're doing is. But this is the first company that I've seen that we're talking about what their passion is and what they're excited about. And the second thing is the force multiplier. I mean, it doesn't matter what industry, what hobby, what passion, what company that they're doing, or what their objective or goal, we can multiply it using this platform times 100, times 1,000, times 10,000, times 1,000,000. So I've never seen anything like this ever in my life. I'm just excited to be walking amongst giants and holding hands. And it's just an honor to be going to war with the sheer experience and leadership. And of course, Mr. Danny Bay, not just a best friend, not just a mentor, but a hero to me. And I've seen him win over and over and over and over again. And guys, we're just so blessed and lucky to be a part of this company. So thank you very much for having me on the call. And we'll see you guys a warm aloha from Hawaii. Stay safe, guys.
Awesome, everyone. Well, first of all, my name is Mark Isaac, and I'm actually calling out in the Houston, Texas market. And I just want to welcome every single person on the call today, because this is such a special event, being a pre-launch event that we have right now. And it just blows my mind, before just getting all of this started, just to think that I've been in the industry since 19 years old, so 10 years ago, and that a third of my adult life has been in this industry of network marketing. And you know, it's crazy because I remember my very first big event I went to and had a chance to see Mr. Danny Bay. He was my very first mentor with Mr. Michael on, who you're going to have a chance to hear in a bit. And to have a chance to work with them and the leadership just completely changed my life. And, you know, just a few years after that, was able to make my dreams and goals a reality, and to the point that my reality was even better than dreams I used to have. And, you know, I remember just recently, Mr. Danny Bay was in a position to launch GPS out in Korea. And I was so curious what it was all about, and reaching out to him and finally getting the information of what it was just blew my mind. And, you know, it's crazy because I remember when I had a chance to understand what GPS was all about. And when you have a big vision for a company like this, it's easy to make a decision. And I knew that with his leadership, with his vision, and also the people that's on this call today that's giving a testimonial and so much more, I knew that lives can be changed. And so, you know, even though I was at the top of my previous company, I just knew that this was going to be something that was going to be bigger, better, just because it's perfect timing and all the planets are aligned. And this is once in a lifetime opportunity. And you know that if it ever happens in your life, it only happens once. And so I'm excited. I want to thank Mr. Bay for everything that you've done and everything that you continue to do for us. And I can't wait to help GPS be not just one of the fastest multi-billion-dollar companies, but go to billions and beyond. So thank you very much, and can't wait to see each and every one of you in the different marketplace very soon.
Hello, everybody. My name is Damien Davis. I'm here in Dallas, Texas. Excited to be here with every single one of you. This is just such a privilege to be here. About 7 years ago, I used to own fitness studios, and something happened where I get into an accident. I break both my legs, ended up in a wheelchair. I discovered residual bills in my life, but I did not have residual income. So I looked up for a unique opportunity, and I found one. And I had a lot of success over the periods of 5 years. And I got to the top of the compensation plan. But when I heard Mr. Danny Bay, who I met 13 years ago, became my very first mentor in this industry and business. When I heard that he was starting his own company, I called him up. I messaged, say, listen, the only way I'm willing to walk away for what I have built, and I've got to, the only way is if you start your own company. And then a few months later, behold, he's starting a company with innovation. A company is capitalizing on $1 trillion shift. I mean, think about this, and I'll quote his words. Imagine being in front of $1 trillion shift. You don't have, even if you don't participate, if you just stand underneath the ship, while $1 trillion is going from point A to point B, and you just get hit by the dust of $1 trillion. How many of you guys can agree you're gonna be in a much better place financially? You know, Helen Keller said, worse than being blind is having sight with no vision. Let's have vision today, because this is a visionary company. This is a company of the future. This is a company of leadership. This is a company that's gonna serve people. And you're right now seeing history in the making. I promise you, this might be the first time you hear about GPS, but it won't be your last. It's a privilege to be a part of this. Thank you.
All right, good evening / afternoon, depending on where you guys are from. My name is Michael On, and it's such an honor to be a part of GPS now. I've been with this industry now for a little over 15 years. It's pretty much the only thing I've done from age 20, and today being 36 years old now. I can't even imagine. I feel so old, but at the same time, I know I'm still at a prime age to run. But getting started with no experience in this industry, I was taught that having the right mentor and the right vehicle and the right system is how you can become successful. And I saw Mr. Danny Bay since 15 years ago, from no background to living his goals and living his dreams, but more importantly, putting people first and showing others how to do it. This is a gentleman with heart that I followed his leadership and joined the company he was working with that even hit top positions, but I decided to walk away from everything because of who he is as an individual. This company, over the next few years, like Mr. Danny Bay says, will be the fastest growing and the largest direct selling company, that if every single one of you knew the position you're in, the vision we have as a company, as a team, as an organization, every single one of you should get a spot right now. But more importantly, join us right now as we launch United States and other countries around. This Saturday will be our very first GPS US Saturday training, full-on system. I'm letting you know right now, you don't want to miss out on this. I feel so honored that I could call Mr. Danny Bay my mentor. I feel so honored I could call him a friend. If you guys knew this gentleman's vision and how much he cares about people, every one of you will jump on board right away and go hard with all of us right here in GPS. It is my honor to now introduce to you guys, obviously, our mentor, our chairman, someone who's working 24 hours a day for each and every single one of us, Mr. Danny Bay. We appreciate your leadership. You can now close out the call. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you very much, Mr. Michael On, and many other great leaders from pretty much all over the country. And just as you heard it, many of them, I mean, Mr. Dale Williams, 50 years of experience, to some of them 20 years of experience, to 10 years of experience, and all of us coming together to build GPS together. You know, I believe that business should only exist to serve people, to help people, provide solutions for people. I don't believe that business should ever use people for the benefit of the business. You know, my 20-year career, I had situations where I work hard and things get taken away. We made promises with our core leaders that are starting GPS together, that we will serve people and we will build the opportunity that everybody could be proud of and feel safe at many, many years to come. GPS Korea last 3 months, generating millions of dollars with already 17,000 influencers. I believe we haven't even done anything yet. GPS USA pre-launch starting today. And I know for a fact There will be thousands and thousands of influencers that are looking for an opportunity and solution from home right now as they get started this week. We're going to provide the best system, best support they have never, ever experienced in owning a business, home-based business ever in prior to participating in GPS. In the next few more days, we're going to be announcing our Japan launch schedule. And as we launch Japan, I know that Japan is we're going to provide a fresh opportunity in Japan like that country has never seen. And after 2020 of launching these 3 countries and making it very successful and setting a strong foundation this year and adding EVP commerce to VR this year, starting in 2021, you're going to see GPS expand to many other countries at a speed you have never seen any other company do. We have big plans. We're not starting this with 90 days, 6 months, 1 or 2 year plan. We have a clear plan for next 5, 10 years, 20-year game plan to take GPS all over the world, turn it into a multi-billion-dollar opportunity, and give every single influencer an opportunity of a lifetime, and give every single one of our customers the best products and services that they truly deserve. We appreciate everybody participating in GPS USA pre-launch presentation. Trust me, we're gonna have a lot more of these, but it will never be the very first one. So thank you for being part of history. We look forward to seeing you at our next event. God bless every single one of you. Thank you for your interest, and thank you for participating in GPS USA. God bless.